Hello there, everybody, and welcome to today's live Q&A session with myself, Scott from Swoosh English. I hope you're all doing very, very well, and thanks a lot for coming along today. It's been a little while since we've done one of these Q&A sessions, but it's very nice to see we got a good, decent turnout today so far. So first of all, can I confirm that everyone can both hear me and that you can also see me as well? So if you can do so, just type into the chat box, yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can see you. Everything's working my end, but I want to make sure everything's working your end as well. Otherwise, I'm going to be talking to myself. You're not going to get much out of this session. So I want to make sure, of course, that everything is working nice and well for you. Fantastic. Great. Tech check is out of the way. Everyone say hello. Let me know where you're from and where you're watching from today as well. So let's see who said hello as well. We've got Ruthie has said, or just Ruth has said hello, Scott. We got Paulina says good evening from the Philippines. We got Marky has said yes to confirm that he can hear me. Fantastic. We have Aisha has said hello from Pakistan. Hello to you too. Paulina said loud and clear. Fantastic. And Lisa has also said yes, sir, as well. And we have Neethu has told me that she is from Kerala in India. Elisa has also said hello. I'm from Nepal. Omar has joined us and said, Buena Carpio. Very good. Keep them coming, guys. Let me know where you are from and where you're watching from today as well. Keep the comments coming along. I like to share the comments, get everyone involved in this session, get you warmed up for what is going to be our information session today. Fantastic. So here we go. A good few comments coming in. We have Ruth has said, I am from Zimbabwe. Very good. Emina has said, good evening. I'm from Saudi Arabia. Welcome to you too, Emina. Thanks for coming on with the session. Kevin has said, hello, Scott, with 2 exclamation marks. So I'm going to assume he shouted it. I'm not going to shout it back at him, though. We have Sushma has said, hello, Scott, with 1 T. Don't worry, everyone always spells my name with 1 T, so it's completely fine. Hello to you too, Sushma. We have Susan. Hello, Susan, from the UK. Fantastic. Susan, where are you from originally? Let me know. Omar is from Saudi Arabia. Francis has joined us saying hello from the Philippines. Kevin was here a second ago. Kevin de Guzman has said hello from the Philippines too. Aisha said, I am from Mandi Baha, Udi. Very nice. Andrew has said, hello, sir. Hello to you too, Andrew. Welcome to today's session. Sushma confirmed that they can hear me loudly. Fantastic. Hawa from Nigeria. Welcome to the session today, Hawa. Annabelle has joined us from the Philippines. Anne Piano has joined us from Saudi Arabia. Sushma is from the UK as well. Fantastic. Anna says hello. Welcome to you too, Anna. Marky is currently watching from New Zealand. Let me know what part of New Zealand you are watching from, Marky. Very, very nice. Funmi has joined us from Aberdeen in Scotland. Very nice. And Aisha has said Mandi Baha Udin as well. Fantastic, guys. Thanks a lot for those comments. So if you're new to us at Swoosh English, who we are and what we do, I'll gladly give you a bit of a background. Well, we're at OET, IELTS and PTE Preparation Academy. We've been established now for a good number of years, if you're new to us, on the social media world. And yeah, I've been an English language teacher now myself for about 6 years. I've worked and lived abroad in many countries, including China, Vietnam, Australia, and Europe, and now online here with Swoosh English. I quickly became a test preparation teacher, quickly focusing on the IELTS exam. Then, of course, from the IELTS test prep, I realized I really want to help students pass their exams because you're very goal-oriented when you're taking your exams and why you want to pass it for whatever reason you're doing it. Moving to a country, improving your job prospects, trying out a new way of life, etc., etc. There are many reasons to do so. So I quickly became accredited as an OET premium preparation provider here at Swoosh English. So I want to bring all of my expertise and knowledge to anyone today who is taking or considering taking the IELTS, the OET, or the PTE exams. So that's why we're here today. Anyway, we've got a few more questions coming in, a few more people answering some questions. Marky has said from Christchurch. Very nice. I was there a few years ago. It's a very changed city since the earthquake. Marika has said from Singapore, welcome today. Aisha has said, I have my IELTS exam this week. Aisha, how are you feeling about your IELTS exam? Are you feeling confident going into your exam today? Are you feeling like you're going to pass the exam? Let me know. I want to know exactly how you're feeling today. And Aisha has also said, can you please help me in the speaking module? Aisha, how are you currently studying for your speaking test? Let me know as much information as possible, and I'll try and give you some advice today. Maggie has said, hello, Scott. I'm from the Philippines. Welcome. And Aruni Biar has said, thanks for the session, dude, from Mongolia. Very nice. You're very welcome to the session, dude. Thanks a lot for coming. And Aisha said, I am still a little nervous. Fantastic. So Aisha, I'm going to address your concern in a moment, but once we get into the class, I'll be taking Q&As on everyone today and what their queries and questions are regarding their OET, IELTS, and PTE preparation. I'll be getting to those very, very soon. So can everyone just let me know which exam are you taking? What exam do you want to take? Are you taking the IELTS exam, the OET exam, or the PTE exam? Let me know in the chat box, guys. Which exam are you taking? Maybe you've booked it, maybe you've taken it before, maybe you're thinking, I'm not sure which exam I want to take, but let me know in the chat box, guys. What exam do you plan to take? I'd be very, very eager to see that and know exactly what is being taken. Our OET hero is here today, Anjali Roy. You might see Anjali Roy all across the OET website. She is one of the 5 OET heroes. We are representing Anjali Roy today in Swoosh English. She's been very, 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 very active with her OET preparation, and she's come along today to join us. She said, hello, sir. Hello to you too, Anjali. Thanks a lot for coming. Abadiaz has said, I am from Nairobi in Kenya. And now we're getting into some of the OET questions. So Anne is taking the OET exam. Kevin is planning to take the OET exam very soon. Ruth is taking the OET exam, has booked it on the 25th of September. Hawa is taking the OET exam in August. Very good. Paulina is planning to take it on June 26th. Is that the IELTS exam or the OET exam or something else? What does the it mean, Paulina? Let me know, please. Funmi taking OET. Ella taking OET. Susan is taking the OET exam. Johan is taking the OET exam. Benny says, hello to you too, Benny. Welcome to today's session. And Aisha said, I am watching webinar and taking tips, also appearing mock IELTS speaking exam in the academy here in my small town. So yeah, I'll quickly answer your question, Aisha. But yes, you want to be doing as much speaking practice as you can leading up to the exam. You also want to make sure that you are getting speaking practice from an accredited teacher who knows the scoring criteria, can give you useful feedback and tips in your IELTS preparation. And also you want to go into the exam knowing that you passed it from the get-go because your teacher has told you in advance that you are ready to take your exam and prepare. But that's basically the rundown for that, Aisha. Let me know if you're getting all of that in your preparation. Abdiaz has said, I'm taking the OET exam in August. Anjali's got an embarrassed face because I called her out in front of everyone today. Anjali, I'm only joking with you. I love having you in all my sessions, I must say. Eliza has said OET again, I guess. Eliza, how many times have you taken the OET exam? Let me know in the chat box. How many times have you taken the OET exam? It needs to respond with 3 big love hearts. I'll throw 4 back at you. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Biddy has said hello, and Paulina said taking the OET exam. Okay, so a good number of students here taking the OET exam, with a few also taking the IELTS exam as well. That's great to know. It doesn't matter if you're taking the OET exam or the IELTS exam, but I've got one more question for everyone here. Let me know, how are you currently preparing for your OET or your IELTS exam? Let me know, how are you preparing for your exam? Now, you can tell me, I'm not preparing, I'm still thinking about which exam to take. That's fine. You probably will tell me, I'm self-studying for the exam, I'm finding materials online, I'm preparing by myself, I'm collating everything. Maybe some of you will also tell me, I'm studying with a provider, a review center, a language school, a teacher of some sort. Let me know exactly how you are preparing for your OET exam in the comments here, please. I want to know exactly how you're doing it. So Eliza has taken the OET exam once before, hopefully second time lucky, Eliza. As I said, let me know how you're preparing for that exam. Dalia has joined us today, said good evening from the Philippines. Welcome. What time is it in the Philippines? Probably quite late. It's 3:10 here in Ireland. Eliza said, I failed scoring a C+. So very, very close to your B grades. I'm assuming that's what you need, Eliza. Jennifer has said, good evening from the Philippines. I'm watching while on duty. I'm telling your duty manager that you're watching me on this. I'm only joking. Keep watching and welcome, Jennifer. Emina has said, I'm taking the exam on the 25th of September. So a good few months of preparation, Emina. Let me know what you're currently doing in the meantime to prepare for your 25th of September OET exam date. Rixie has joined us saying OET exam. Andrew Mary Palos has also said the OET exam. Sumya, hello Sumya, said my exam is on July 10th. You've got about 3 weeks of preparation, Sumya. Let me know what you're currently doing to prepare for this exam. Jennifer has said everyday practice with Swoosh students. So Jennifer is one of our own OET preparation students here. That's fantastic to know. Good to know, Jennifer, that you are studying every day with preparation with Swoosh students and you're finding the course useful. Let me know exactly how the course is going for you and if you're enjoying it as well, Jennifer. What do you think is the most useful and beneficial thing that you're doing so far with your preparation? But good to hear that you're studying every day and you're staying dedicated with your studies. Ruth has said, I have joined the Swoosh team and I paid for the deluxe program. Fantastic. Ruth, let me know if you're enjoying the package, what you're finding to be the most useful thing in your OET deluxe package in preparation for your exam. But happy to hear that you're doing it. Anne has said, I am self-studying. Emina, self-studying and following your live lessons. That's good to know. Might as well make the most of them. They are completely free, Emina. But let me know as well as what you're doing apart from just watching videos. Angeli, OET Hero, is preparing with Swoosh English. She's doing absolutely amazing with her OET preparation. Angeli, let me know as well what you enjoy most about your OET package so far. But she's just so dedicated, Angeli, as a OET hero. She's putting in so much work and effort. She brings a smile to my face every day, every time I speak to her, because her attention and her caring attitude is just so infectious. Nisha says, good evening from India. Welcome, Nisha. Hope you're enjoying the session so far. Let me know what exam you are taking and when you are taking it as well. Hawa has said, I feel my preparation is slow and I am self-preparing. I really need someone to check my writing and my speaking. And Hawa, I would completely agree with that. I'm going to tell you everyone a bit more about why I recommend this soon. So I'll get back to you in a second with what I think will be the ideal solution for you. Sumya has said daily practice with all the modules. Fantastic, Sumya. Let me know how you're practicing these modules. Are you finding materials online, self-studying, or are you getting feedback from a teacher and mock exams, etc., with high quality materials, especially for your speaking and writing components? That is really important. But let me know, please, in the chat box. Marika says, keep watching Swoosh. So fantastic. You're enjoying our live sessions, either with us on our Facebook channel or YouTube channel, or with the OET sessions. But I want to know, Marika, what else are you doing? Are you just watching videos and finding materials online, or are you getting feedback and support in the form of corrections, mock exams, and teacher input as well? Abdi Aziz, I think I got that name right. Let me know if I haven't, my friend. I am using materials online. I want to join your program. Okay, keep that going. Anjali is on the premium package. Of course she is. Betsy is self-studying. Nisha says, I'm going to attend my exam on June 26th. 10 days, Nisha. Are you feeling prepared for your exam? Let me know how you're feeling about taking your exam in 10 days. I hope you are, but let me know how you're feeling going into your exam. Paulina said, I'm studying with a provider and practicing with my peers. Speaking buddies, fantastic. Speaking buddies are a fantastic way for you to get extra speaking support. Practice your fluency, practice your grammar, practice your tone, practice your intonation, and do it in a much very fun environment. So Paulina is your provider, providing you with other forms of feedback from expert teachers, including speaking sessions, writing corrections, and even getting some mock exams. Let me know. Aubrey said, hello from the Philippines. Welcome. Angeli said, taking grammar classes every day. So Angeli's going to all of our classes every day, our OET live classes, and our especially useful essential exam grammar classes as well. Talib has said tea. You might want to finish that sentence, my friend. Maybe there's something else not there, but welcome today. Rincy has said, hello, sir. I am Rincy from Kerala. I'm going to attend the exam on July 10th. Once again, Rincy, let me know what you're doing to prepare for your exam, what exam you're taking. I'm going to assume it's the OET exam, and if you're feeling prepared to take that exam in about 3 weeks' time and pass. Honey has said, how can I know if I'm ready to take the exam? That's a very good question, Honey, and I'll be answering that question very, very, very soon, but I'll be happy to answer that very, very soon. Susan said, I'm following Joseph Priestley from India. Fantastic. As long as you're getting high quality materials and feedback, that's what's really, really important. Angelia said the recording classes and live classes are really good. Look, Angelia, you're just so nice. Thank you so much for talking about our high quality programs. But yes, Angelia's making use of live classes every day and attending our live class recordings in case she can't attend a lesson. That's what makes our program to be very, 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 very flexible. And also she's enjoying the grammar classes in excellent sessions. Good. Our teachers are very, very experienced here, so we'd like to impart our grammatical knowledge onto you to help you pass your OET exam. Alexi's joined us. Hello from the UAE. Probably will take the OAE, the OET exam in August. Once again, Alexi, welcome to the session. Let me know how you're feeling about your preparation. Anna Laura has joined us. Hello, saying listening is very challenging for the most part. It is. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses when it comes to their exam. So it does involve preparing. But let me know, Anna Laura, what you're doing to prepare for your exam. Alexi's in our starter course. Fantastic. It's a great beginning to your preparation, Alexi. Let me know if you're enjoying your preparation for the starter course. Nisha has said, my classes are over now. I'm doing self-preparation, daily practicing all modules. Ruth has said, I'm having feedback in my writing, speaking, listening, and reading. I'm really enjoying the live sessions from Swoosh. Happy, Ruth. I'm so happy that you're getting that feedback. You're going to all sessions, you're enjoying your preparation, and you feel like you're developing your skills, working towards that OET preparation score. Very, very happy to hear that, Ruth. Nisha has said, your live classes are very useful. Oh, Nisha, you know how to make me blush. I don't really blush. Maybe I am blushing. You just tell me get the white. But thank you very much. I'm very happy that everyone enjoys these sessions. That's what I'm doing today. It's not really a class per se, but a way for me to get to know you, answer your queries, address your concerns about your exam preparation. That's what today's session is. Maggie has said, currently enrolled in online review here in the Philippines, but still watching different English lessons like yours. Thank you for the videos you are sharing. You're welcome. There's going to be more to come, Maggie. Let me know how that online review is going. Are you getting feedback and support from expert teachers? Honey has said, I already finished all the milestones for IELTS and Swoosh, but I think my anxiety is the problem. Okay, so IELTS, Honey, you're one of our IELTS students with the Kinetics program. Fantastic. Okay, I want to know how you're feeling about your preparation. Have your milestone tests been going good? Have you been getting good feedback in your IELTS classes from our teacher, Elsa? Have you been completing the mock exams and getting good scores? How about your writing corrections? Are you attaining the scores that you need to attain by this point in your preparation? If you are, and you're doing it in the mock exam sessions, then it's very, very useful for you to know, because that means you're ready to take the exam. But if not, let me know. We all feel anxious about our exam preparation. And after all, it's such a big, important date. A lot of preparation and money has gone into taking that exam. That's why I want to know, Honey, are you doing well in your exam preparation up to this point, or do you need more support, or are you just feeling anxious? Let me know. Morika said, collecting materials that can help me to cope. I'm watching your good and very helpful program to enhance my English proficiency. Morika, that's good. So happy to know that you're watching good quality videos, because they're good quality videos, right? And you are finding your own materials. But I want to know if you're getting feedback in all parts of your exam. Are you getting feedback in your speaking? You're getting feedback in your writing. Do you know what you're currently scoring? Do you know what you're strong at? Do you know what you need more improvement in? Because that's what it takes for you to get the score that you need in your exam. Rixie said, hi Scott, my exam is on July 10th. Do you give classes only for speaking? So Rixie, all of our programs do actually by default include all of our live classes. We want to give everyone the best value for preparation, but all of our programs are also very, very affordable. We do also offer one-to-one classes. So for example, you want a bespoke teacher all to yourself. They will go through everything you're doing well. They'll know your mistakes. They'll give you bespoke suggestions on how to improve. We do have those options as well. Okay, guys, I'll take some more comments here in a minute, but I want to highlight basically what my main point is today. The IELTS exam and the OET exam, they're not easy, right? They still are advanced level preparation exams, English exams, especially when you get a B in your OET and a 6.57 or 7.5 in your IELTS. They're advanced level certifications of English. Now, it can be made easier or it can be made more difficult depending on your approach in this exam. And I know this from my 6+ years of teaching the IELTS exam, my 3 years of teaching for the OET exam, plus the other exams I've taught. Many students think, I can pass this exam by myself. I can self-study. I can compile my own materials. I can cheat. I can hack. I can take a shortcut to the exam. It's just about finding me some shortcuts and tips and tricks to cheat. If you take that approach, you are not going to get the result that you need in your OET preparation. And that's a fact. And I know that because all the statistics that you can find on Google, plus our own research, has suggested that the average amount of time it takes the OET and IELTS student to pass the exam is 3 to 4 times. Now you think about it. Why would you want to take an exam 3 to 4 times? When I was taking my driving test, for example, I only did the exam and passed the first time my driving test because I had a teacher. My teacher took me through the driving test. He told me, okay, you're now ready to take your test. All right. So I took the test and I did pass because my teacher, my driving instructor, told me. Now imagine I decided to take my own car and drive my own car around trying to learn how to drive a car. I probably would have taken the test and failed it because I don't know what I'm being assessed on. And it's the exact same for your OET and your IELTS. If you're going to self-assess yourself, then you're going into the exam blind. You're not exactly sure what you're doing well, what you're doing wrong, and how you can improve, especially important in the speaking and the writing section. So the result is self-study for the exam, going in, oh, I can do this because I've been self-studying, and you get the result. You don't get the result that you want. Oh, okay, I'll keep doing this again. Okay, you get another failing result, and again, another failing result. And this cycle repeats again and again and again and again and again. You're like a hamster on a wheel. You're running around, you're getting absolutely nowhere. So I want to just assure you that it's not the way to go. And not only is it frustrating and time consuming, it's also very expensive as well. You think about the IELTS and OET exam fees. They're like £175 for the IELTS exam, £250 for the OET exam, double that in Australian dollars. If you're taking that 3 to 4 times, you're spending $500 to $1,000, £500 to £1,000, $1,000 above in your exam preparation fees. Do you have all of that money to use? I wouldn't even say use, I'd say waste on OET exam fees. Would it be much better if you had prepared to take the exam once and once only and passed? That's the mindset I want you guys to get into. So yes, come watch the videos online. Find materials online. They're good for extra studies, but you need more as part of a core program. You want a program in which you can invest in, because they are, what we at Swoosh English offer, all of our programs are cheaper than one exam fee, in which you will get feedback on all parts of your exam, listening and reading tests with feedback, for example, live classes with teacher feedback, writing corrections with teacher feedback, speaking sessions with teacher feedback. You'll know exactly where you are, where you need to be, and how to get there. And then you'll be told by your teacher, okay, you're good to go, because you've been getting Bs in your OET mock exams, for example, or 7s in your IELTS mock exams. You know, I'm good to go. That's why I'm here today. For those who have said self-study, now you're at a crossroads. You're at the route here. You've been preparing. You can take this route and keep self-studying, reach a dead end. You have to come back. Or you'll keep hitting that dead end again and again and again. You're not going to pass. Or not that you're not going to pass, but you've got a very, very slim chance of passing the first time. Or you can take the other route, which is the assisted route, which will hopefully, and more than likely will, result in you passing fewer attempts and for cheaper, less effort put into it as well. And that's why I want you guys to really consider that lesson today as we prepare for the exam. Okay, so I'll be taking some more questions today, guys. Of course, please throw in now, as we get into the main session today, please throw in any of your IELTS or OET preparation questions. I'll be here to suggest what I think are the best options and solutions for you in today's session. So please throw in your comments or your questions into the chat box today for the next 35 minutes or so. If you like as well, you can come and join me in the live session today, where if you join, turn on your camera, turn on your microphone, and we can have a discussion if you like as well. So if anyone wants to do that, you'll see a link there in the comments which says StreamYard. Click in that link if you like. Come in today and join me in the session. I'll turn on your microphone, I'll turn on your camera, and we can have a discussion about your OET or IELTS preparation. But if you're shy, you can just type and comment as we are. But I'll be happy to help you out with your preparation questions today as we go along. Okay, so we have, Viaya has said today, I'm preparing from the Swoosh English modules. It's very useful as I can self-evaluate. Great. Self-evaluation is useful, Viaya, but I also want to know what else you are doing to prepare for your exam. Are you getting feedback in the form of teachers and feedback? Obviously depends what module you're on. The starter course, of course, is a self-study course, but the higher options do include writing corrections and live classes, etc. as well. Rincy has said, sir, I'm going to attend the exam for the second time on July the 10th. On the first attempt, I got a B for listening and reading. Writing C and C plus for speaking. A little bit tensed about the exam. I understand that, Rincy. Obviously, you didn't quite get the score you wanted the first time. You want to make sure that your score is a bit better this time. I understand that. You're all preparing and working towards something. It is really, really, really important. So, Rincy, can you let me know that which OET exam you are taking? Are you taking it for doctors or for nurses? And let me know what scores you need. You might be needing 4 Bs and everything, or you might be needing a C plus if you're registering with the NMC as a nurse in the UK. So your writing would be a C and your speaking with a C plus. Those are the 2 areas that you do want to improve on. But anyway, Rincy, I'm going to give you a suggestion here. And the suggestion is that you've got about 3 weeks of preparation left for your OET. I think that our intensive course would be the best option for you. And I'll tell you why the intensive course is the best option. Well, it is as it says, it's intensive. It's designed for someone who has a short amount of time and needs to prepare for their exam as quickly as possible. So in our intensive course, Rincy, you'll get access to our video courses, 15 of your letters corrected to get your writing score higher within that time. You get access to all of our live classes. There are 14 hours per week, including our mock exam speaking sessions, 3 hours of those per week, where you'll get a chance to practice your speaking with a teacher and get essential feedback on those areas. You get access to live classes, all of our live class recordings, plus a few other things. So Rincy, if you're interested in that, I've sent a link into the chat box there. It says swooshenglish.com, product OET intensive course for nurses. I'm going to assume you're a nurse. If you're not a nurse, let me know. But with 3 weeks of preparation, you want to be making sure that you are doing your best in that time to get your scores hopefully up to the area that you need. That's why I recommend our intensive course for you. Aisha has said, what about IELTS? What about IELTS? Aisha, let me know exactly what your question is. Make it as specific as possible. And I'd be very, very happy to help you out exactly what that is. Please let me know exactly what your question is about IELTS. Okay, we got a couple of people that have joined us now. So Aisha, Rincy, etc. I'll get back to you guys very, very soon. Throw in your comments into the chat box. I'll come back to them very soon once I've answered a few questions. So we have Samji has joined us. Samji, I'm going to add you to the stream now. Make sure your microphone at least is working and turn on your camera if you can as well. Hello, Samji. Are you there,
I'm sorry.
Samji?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
But,
fantastic. I can hear you, my
thank
friend.
you.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you for adding me.
You're very welcome. I'm very happy to answer any queries you might have today about your IELTS or OET preparation. So how can I help?
Yeah, I was okay. I just asking how this you said that that is $150 for intensive course fee
Yeah,
for
149.
nurses.
That's right. Mhm.
Yeah, for nine. Yes. Do you have any discounts or not?
Well, we do have occasional discounts. There's not one running right now, but they do happen
Okay.
on occasion. Sanji, if you're interested in anything about how we can help you, you can see the email address at the bottom of the screen. It says inquiries@swooshenglish.com. Send
Yes.
our team a message about your OET preparation, and we'll try and give you something that suggests you. Okay.
Sure. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Okay. Have you any other questions you want me to answer for you?
Not now. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Okay, Samji. Make sure you're preparing adequately for your exam because I want you to pass, my friend. I want you to pass the first time. Okay. And then Sanji has gone. Okay. Anybody else wants to come in and join me? We've got a few people have come in, but they haven't connected their camera or their microphone. So make sure you join back in a second. I'll be very, very happy to answer your question. So Aisha has said it's the same link for both OET and IELTS. No, Aisha, we do also have an IELTS intensive course as well. Once again, designed to be the exact same thing. If you have 1 month or less of preparation time needed for your IELTS exam, then you once again want to have a look at our IELTS intensive course. So Aisha, in that intensive course, you'll get the same thing as you would for your OET preparation. 1 month of preparation time, 15 of your IELTS writing tasks corrected with feedback and score suggestions from our expert teachers. You'll also get access to all of our IELTS video courses taught by ex-examiner IELTS teachers. You'll get access to all of our IELTS live classes, plus live class recordings, a lot of our mock exams, previously corrected letters, our readiness test, etc., etc. And if you're interested in that, Aisha, the link is there in the chat box. It says swooshenglish.com product IELTS intensive course. So once that is sent in a second, we will see that in a little moment. Oh, it hasn't posted. That's strange. Let's try that one more time. There we go. swooshenglish.com product IELTS intensive course, Aisha. If you can see it in the chat box, that's the one for you. You can check that out if you like. You're very, very welcome. Okay, Eliza's joined us. I'm going to turn on Eliza's camera here a second, a microphone. Hello, Eliza. How are you? Hello, Eliza. Are you there? Can you turn on your microphone? I'll give you a few more seconds. Okay, Eliza, let me know in the chat box if you can turn on your camera or microphone again. I'll give you another chance to speak to you very, very soon. Marky's joined us and his camera's on in the background. Hopefully it's working. Hello, Marky. How are you?
Again, I'll give you another chance to speak to you very, very soon.
Now, Marky, I can hear your...
It's working. Hello, Marky. How are you? I'm very good. How are you?
Turn off the audio a second, but I'm hearing a reverb and an echo.
I can hear your... It's working. Hello, Marky. How are you? I'm very good. How are you? Turn off the audio a second, but I'm hearing a reverb and an echo. I can hear your... It's working. Hello, Marky. How are you? I'm very good.
Yeah, Marky, the audio is repeating a second, and unfortunately I'm hearing myself speak again and again. It's a little bit distracting. Let me know if you've... Is it working now? Can you hear you? Can you hear me? Marky, can you hear me? Unfortunately, I can't hear you. I think you've muted your microphone, and now I can't hear you. Can you speak again?
Marky, can you hear me?
All right, I can kind of hear you now. I hope that the audio doesn't repeat.
Microphone, and now I can't hear you. Can you speak again?
Yeah, unfortunately, the audio is repeating, Marky. Have a look at it and see if you can fix it on your side. Send me a message when it's done, and I'll add you back into the streaming session. Thanks a lot, Marky. Hello, Eliza. I see you've rejoined. Are you able to join me again? Internet is not so good. Eliza, that's fine. If you like, just send me in a message at the bottom of the screen. I'll be very, very happy to answer that. So if you are having issues with your camera or your video, that's fine. Internet connection can be patchy at times. Just send in your query and your comments into the chat box, and I'll answer it verbally as best as I can. Okay. A few people are coming into the session as well. It says device is not connected. Make sure you set up your video and your audio before you join, or else you might not be able to speak to me. Nicholas is one person who's joined, but I can't add you because you haven't connected your microphone or your camera. So please do that as best as you can. Sanjita has said, hello, Scott. I'm going to take the exam on June 26th. Give me some study tips, please. Sanjita, there's a lot of things. I mean, it would take months for me to go through study tips if I don't know what you need assistance in. So Sanjita, please let me know precisely what you're needing help in. Is it an OET exam for one, or the IELTS exam? Is it speaking? Is it writing? Is it reading? Is it listening? What part of the exam do you need help with? And how do you know you're going to pass the exam as well? Let me know, please. Okay. Meha has said here, okay. So Meha, you've noted me that you're having a payment issue. You can see at the bottom of the screen, Meha, it says inquiries@swooshenglish.com. If you're having any payment issues, our support team will be very, very happy to answer your question and help you with any payment issues you have. So Meha, please send us an email to the bottom of the screen, inquiries@swooshenglish.com, and our team will be very, very happy to help you out with your issue. Let me know, Meha, if that's okay. Send me them into the chat box if that's okay with you, and I'll try and support you a bit more with that. Okay. Ella has said, hi, Scott, which is better mode in writing task, manual or computer-based? Many thanks. That's a good question, Ella. There's actually, or could be Asia, depending on where you're from, of course. But that depends really on what you're more comfortable with. Are you more comfortable at writing by hands or writing or typing on your keyboard? Because each has its advantages. And speed's one thing. Are you a faster typer or a faster writer? So depending on what you're better at, stick to that. Now, of course, aside from your speed and your accuracy, writing has some advantages. Handwriting has some advantages. There are more paper-based venues around the world. But also, if you're taking a computer-based test, then you don't have to count your words. And you can copy and paste your wording as well. So it does make it slightly more advantageous. But really, the question is, Ella, is are you more comfortable with writing with a pen or typing on a keyboard? That will basically make your advantage there for you. I guess another advantage would be is that if you're a better typer, then you've got access to more courses online in which the feedback will be done online. You'll be typing a lot of things online as well. Eliza said my internet, haha, that's fine, Eliza, that's completely fine. Throw your comments into me here. Be very, very happy to help you. Okay, guys, before we go on, I want to know if you're enjoying this session so far today. I know there's a lot of questions and queries to go through, but if you're enjoying the session so far today, send me a like, send me a love, give me a lovey heart thing on Facebook, or a thumbie up thing on Facebook as well, or even just send in a comment and let me know if you're enjoying the session today so far. I'm very happy to have you guys here, and thanks a lot for joining me. Okay, Marky has joined me again. I'm going to try and turn on his camera. Hopefully it's going to work this time. I'm not going to hear a reverb in the session. Right. Hello, Marky.
Hello.
I think we're working now. Fantastic. How are you today?
I'm good. It's 2:30 in the morning here.
Where are you currently living?
In New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand. Oh, fantastic. Oh, yeah, you're the person from Christchurch. Ah, very, very nice. Well, welcome today, Marky. I wonder why you're not sleeping right now. Maybe you're an owl or a night person or something. It's crazy.
No,
I'd be long asleep by 2:30 in the morning. So, what questions do you have, and how can I help you?
Oh, I'm just actually like starting IELTS again, because I already passed IELTS before, but I was thinking of moving to the US, so I have to take IELTS again. So,
So you're taking the IELTS exam again. What scores do you need?
Oh, just refreshing, actually.
You're refreshing it.
Yeah,
So
the last
you're
time I took the IELTS exam is, I think, like 5 years ago. So
okay, but you're refreshing it because you probably need to get a certain score. But what score would you need to get if you're taking the
oh,
exam again?
because I need to do my visa screening again in the US. So
Mhm.
yeah, so I think they need. Speaking is only 7. So
Mhm. So
yeah,
you're
and then the
needing
rest.
so you're needing basically probably a 7, I'd say, possibly a
Yeah,
7.5 in all modules.
yeah.
Okay. What were your scores 5 years ago?
Um, the band score was 8.
You got band score of 8. Wow, amazing. And are you do you think your English level for IELTS has stayed the same, or do you need a refresher based on everything?
Just a refresh, because I haven't done the IELTS like 5 years.
Hmm.
The last time I took the IELTS is 5 years. So
Yeah. And how
yeah,
long have you been living in New Zealand for?
11 years.
11 years, right? So your speaking is more than likely fine. It might not be, but more than likely is
Yeah,
fine.
maybe, I don't know.
I would say so. I'm going to say so. And I'm sure you're obviously listening and reading and writing every day in English as well. So
Yeah.
that's important as well. Do you have a date in mind for taking your IELTS exam again, Marky?
I was planning to do the IELTS exam maybe in 3 months' time. So I still have a lot of time actually. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a good amount of time for that. I'm going to say that on a hunch, usually I like to hear people's previous progress. It was 5 years ago, but I'm going to say that I don't think you'll need to do much, Marky. I think really what you just need is a refresher of sorts, just a reminder about the format, go
Yeah,
through
the format, yeah.
a few mock exams, submit some writing with some grading, do some speaking mock exam sessions as well. So, Marky, there's a few options that if you're looking just to start preparing very, very casually at the minute,
Yeah.
I would say if you're familiar with our Swoosh English packages, but I would probably recommend our accelerator course for you. It's one of our
Okay.
low-end courses, which just gives you enough practice with every subsection on every part of the exam. So, Marky, I'm going to send that suggestion into you here in the chat box. I want you to start preparing now. You might not need to prepare now, but there's no harm in over preparing for the
Yeah,
exam.
I need to prepare.
And just doing a few activities each week just to get yourself used to the package. So, Marky, send into the chat box there. Swoosh English
Okay.
IELTS academic course. But yeah, that'll be my recommendation for you. I think that you'll be mostly fine, but still better safe than sorry, as I say.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Any other questions you have today?
I think that's all.
Just all today? Well, thanks very much for joining me. And I'm going to suggest that you go to sleep, right? Please go to sleep now.
No, I'm not working tomorrow, so I have
Okay, then fine. Don't go to sleep. But thanks a lot for joining me today, Marky, and good luck with your preparation. Any more questions, send us an email, inquiries@swooshenglish.com, okay?
Cool. Thank you so much.
Nice speaking to you. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
All right, and that was Marky. Let's see who else that we have here have sent in some comments to me so far. So Sanjita has said, want to know overall, it's my last week, although I've been preparing hard. Any special study tips for OET? Well, Sanjita, it's hard to tell what exactly you should be doing if I don't know where you're currently at. I'll be doing as many mock exams as you can right now under test scenarios and test situations to give you an idea of exactly what you would do in the exam if you were to do it later on in the week. No harm in going to some last minute classes, doing some mock exams, watching some video courses as well with some tips and tricks and methods in all parts of the exam, just to give yourself a bit of a refresher or maybe even learn a few more things to help your skills overall, Sanjita. So I'm going to assume, Sanjita, that you are a nurse. Doesn't really matter. But I think that what might be a useful information session for you might be our accelerator package. It's designed to be low-key and inexpensive to give you some of that feedback on all parts of the exam leading up to the session later on this week. So Sanjita, if you're interested, have a look in the chat box at the accelerator package. I'd be very, very happy to help you out if you get any more questions with that. Paulina has said, can you please give me any tips to get reading part B and C easily? Well, that's going to be a series of classes, Paulina, on both of them. But the number one tip would be that I have done a reading part B live class last week, actually 2 weeks ago. No, sorry, it was last week. I did a reading part B live class with OET Official and Swoosh English. So make sure you go to the Swoosh English page, watch that reading part B class. There'll be another class in reading part B upcoming, not this Friday, but next, with part C classes coming very, very soon too. So make sure you watch those Swoosh English live classes in reading part B and the upcoming ones on reading part C as well. And yeah, it'd be very, very good. Be very, very good for you to improve all of those aspects of your exam. Of course, we can help you out with a bit more preparation as part of our courses. That's a good starting point, Paulina. Go and check out our reading part B live class. Yana has joined us, said, hello, Scott. I'm going to appear the exam on July 10th, and I'm struggling a bit in reading part C. Could you give me some tips for that? Jana, I just answered that question, and that is there'll be some upcoming classes coming very, very soon on reading part B from us at Swoosh English. But because you've got less than just about 3.5 weeks of preparation time for your OET exam, our intensive course is ideal for you. As I said earlier, designed for a person who needs last minute preparation for their OET course. You'll especially find lots of really, really useful reading aspects of the course, including our video courses and quizzes, which you can focus on reading part C, our mock exams on listening and reading and speaking and writing, once again, focus on the reading sections, all of our OET live classes, including classes on reading, our readiness test, our recorded classes, etc., too. So, Yana, if you are interested in our OET course for our intensive course, I'm going to assume that you are a nurse, but let me know otherwise, Yana, if you are not, but that would be what I would recommend for you. Have a look at our intensive package, designed for someone who has less than a month, really wants to make sure that you can pass the exam and pass first time. Have a look at our intensive course link. You'll see it there in the courses. You'll see it by its name, intensive, accelerator, etc. That's how you know it is that one. Okay. Nicholas has joined us today. Hello, Nicholas. You're currently on air, Nicholas. If you want to turn on your camera, turn on your microphone if you can. Okay, Nicholas, I'll give you another chance to come on again later if you can. But if you're unable to speak to me via microphone or video today, then please just send it in a text message. Depends on the internet, of course, how difficult that can be to do so. Okay. Sanjita said, how can I make a video chat, Scott? It'd be great to learn for a few minutes with you. Sanjita, I'm going to send the link into the session here again. So it's a link that says StreamYard. If you click in that link, go through the steps to set up your microphone and your camera, you can come and join me in the studio today. That's for anyone else who's maybe joined me as well. Click on the link that says StreamYard, come on in and join me today in the session. That'll be very, very nice to hear and see you all. So Ruth has said, hi Scott, I've been taught to write the age of 4 of a patient in words in OET, for example. I am writing to refer a 40-year-old man. My question is, what about dates of admission? Can I write he was admitted on July 17th as 17 July? No. If you're writing a date, you would write the number and then the month just after that, Ruth. Even though you would say it 17th of July, you would say that orally. You don't write it as you said. You write it as you said there, 17 July. So make sure you follow that format when you are doing your writing, Ruth. Okay. Let's see who else we have here. We have Tina's joined us. All class are excellent. Give some tips regarding writing. Ooh, that's a good question, Tina. Tina, what are your questions regarding writing? If I'm just asked to tell tips, I'm not sure exactly what I want to focus on. So let me know what part of writing you need some more information and focusing on. Okay. Seethuk Akshmi. Sorry, I said that very wrong. I think I said that right. I said, hello, Scott. Hope you're doing well. Please clarify my doubt that we can use therefore and as an OET letter, especially introduction paragraph. And is it right to write she was commenced on tablets? Okay. It's OET like you to use certain conjunctions and linkers and don't like you using other ones. If you can avoid using therefore and as, that would be good. They can be a little bit too formal. Okay. We at Swoosh have got lots of blogs on our website that you can come and check. We've actually got one blog on using writing conjunctions, so how to link your writing together selectionally. So make sure you check out our OET blogs on our website. And is it right to write she was commenced on tablet? It'd probably better say she was commenced on a tablet or commenced on tablets. So it depends on your singular plural. So not commenced on tablet, either will take the article if tablet is singular, or I'll take an S at the end if tablet is plural. But apart from that, you've used the verb commenced correctly. It is using the passive form. She was commenced on tablets. Hope that answered your question, Sethik Ashmi. But if you have any more questions about using which linkers to join, come and check out our Swoosh blogs. We'd be happy to help you out with that. Okay, guys, I think I'm out of questions so far. Does anyone else want to ask me any more questions about their OET and IELTS preparation? Keep them coming, guys. We still have 10 minutes. I've gone through them all as quickly as I can, but I'd be more than happy to help you out with any more questions that you might have so far. Okay. Jana said, yeah, I'm a nurse and we'll check this email. Looking forward to your upcoming video about reading part C. Well, Jana, you're more than welcome. Check out the link. But yeah, the video will be upcoming. Oh, let me try and think. I think maybe 3 weeks time. You'll see a lesson. Maybe 5 weeks time. I'm not sure. I am following a schedule with OET right now. I think it's either in 3 weeks or 5 weeks time. There'll be a reading part C video. But if you can't wait that long, Jana, then come and join us at Swoosh English and you can start your OET preparation for reading part C immediately. So come and join that package link that I sent to you. I am delicious. I'm sure you are delicious. I am delicious. Great name. It is okay. Is it okay in writing subtest if we did not include the salutations because of lack of time? I like we just write the body paragraph only. Will it affect our score? Well, my way of thinking about that, I am delicious, is that would you write a letter without including salutations? Would it be a complete letter if you're writing an email as well, for example? No. So you need to make sure that you are completing the entire letter. Don't forget you are assessed on content and you are assessed on your organization and layout. If you don't have the proper salutations, the introduction, the introductory paragraph, and the salutation at the very, very end, it's going to negatively impact the scores of those. So no, you should be writing everything that a letter should include. So make sure that you're improving your time management to ensure that you are doing all that in time, because you will lose mark if you don't include those essential parts of the letter. It's not just what's the main information in the case notes in the main body, but everything else that comes along too. Okay. Rita said, will I be penalized if I write patient without saying his or her name? So you will want to include the patient's name in the letter, because after all, if you're talking about someone's care, you're only referring to it as a patient. It's not really proper medical discourse and proper medical procedures. So the name will be in the case notes. Ruth, make sure that you do include that in the letter. You, of course, can reference the patient back. For example, dear so-and-so, Mr. Smith was here today. The patient was later on, but you need to reference their name, especially if that information is in the case notes. Ruth, hope that answered your question. So include the name. It's not too hard to include it. After all, it is in the case notes. It's a matter of extracting it and putting it into the relevant section in the case notes. Okay, guys, while I am waiting for some more questions to come through, I might try and get another couple of questions before we finish. I've shared a few ideas with you guys today. So the main takeaway is you're all very keen to pass your exam the first time. You're all keen to spend as little money on your OET and IELTS preparation the first time too. And you're all being told not to self-study today. And I think you've kind of listened to that mindset. I'm doing it because I want you to save time and I want you to save money. And no one wants to take the exam 3 or 4 times. You want to pass much, much sooner and much, much quicker by spending more time. And that's why preparing with a provider like Swoosh, or another provider, by the way, another high-quality provider, is essential for your preparation. So I've given you guys a few ideas today about how you can prepare for your exam. I want to talk to everyone now, just very briefly in the next few minutes, about if you're thinking about preparing for your OET or IELTS exam and you're beginning your preparation or thinking, I want to upgrade to a higher level course and preparation provider, then what's the good option for me? And I want to share with everyone today This is going to be for OET, but of course we do have IELTS offerings as well. And I'll be happy to share that all of that with you. But I want to just show you a little bit about what's one of our entry-level preparation course that's designed to be a good way for you to get essential feedback on all parts of your IELTS exam, including your writing and your speaking, and not even spend a lot of money on it. It's called our OET Accelerator Package, but we also do have one for IELTS as well. So the OET Accelerator Package only costs $99. That's very, very cheap. That is 1/5 of the price, no, 1/4 of the price of an OET exam fee. It's our most affordable package with access to teacher feedback and live classes, and we have that available for doctors and nurses. We also have an IELTS offering as well, which I'll show everyone in a second. So you'll get access to a wide variety of materials, including our 4 self-study video courses on all subtests, reading, listening, speaking, and writing. One of the great things to do is that you'll actually do your OET exam before actually doing your OET exam, as this course includes a readiness test. So you'll go through a mock OET exam, including feedback on your listening and your reading, and some writing and speaking activities to assess what your OET level is. So you might know, okay, I've gotten C's and everything. I need to get B's, right? That's a good bit away. How long do I have to prepare? Well, we'll tell you how long you have to prepare based on your results and when you want to take the exam. So you'll know how long you have to prepare, and you'll not go into the exam blind because you got an initial benchmark done. Okay. You will then get access to more mock exams, 6 reading and listening mock exams, and 6 sets of role-playing cards and writing case notes later on in your preparation. So you can reassess your abilities as you progress through the course. Now, of course, our self-study video course are designed to give you the tools, the tips, the tricks, and the methods for your course, but you'll also get access to our live group skill classes and our OET writing correction classes. So we currently have 14 hours of OET classes per week. You'll get classes on speaking, writing, reading, and listening, and our live OET writing correction classes where you can submit your writing corrections to a teacher live in the class who will give you suggestions and feedback on how to improve it. Speaking of writing corrections, you'll get 2 of your writing corrections corrected and graded fully with scored feedback and assessment from our expert teachers. You can submit those 7 days a week, making it highly, highly flexible. And if you can't attend any of the classes, then you can watch our live class recordings, making it entirely flexible for your studies. You also get access to our letter model answer bank and our previously corrected letters to benchmark your writing on. And of course, if you're looking for more writing corrections and more access to more live classes, then you can have a look at our deluxe course, which is a step up here, as you can see. It's all on this page here. You'll get access to 10 writing corrections, more live classes, more mock exams, more live class recordings, etc., as well. So if anyone is interested in any of that, then I'm going to copy and paste the link into the chat box once again, guys. It says swoosh.com OET Accelerator course. If you're interested in that, click in that link. I think it's a great initial package for someone to start their OET preparation. At 25% of the price of the OET exam, plus a higher chance of passing the first time, you'll see it's actually a very, very good investment for your time and for your wallet as well. So please, if you're interested, check out that link and come on board and join us as a Swoosh English student. Okay. Now, let's see. I've got more question I'm going to look at today. Ruth has said, will I be marked wrong if I write Mr. Scott is due for discharge today? That's a good question, Ruth. It depends on the content of the letter overall. If you're writing a discharge letter and the patient is due to be discharged today, then it's fine. It's grammatically correct. Mr. Scott is due for discharge today. It's grammatically correct. It's fine. But is it a discharge letter you're writing, and is he being discharged today? So you follow the content of the case notes well. And that would be that would assess if that is correct or not correct. So please keep that in mind. Okay, guys, I'm going to finish off this session today. Thank you so much for coming along and bringing your questions and your queries to the session today. It's been very, very useful having you all here. Thanks a lot for getting yourself involved. I heard about your OET and IELTS queries, your quizzes, your assessments. I was very, very happy to answer your questions today. Now, if anyone has any more questions about what's been asked today, then we have an email address at the bottom of the screen. It says inquiries@swooshenglish.com. We also have our website, www.swooshenglish.com as well. Any more queries and questions about your IELTS or OET preparation, send our team an email, inquiries@swooshenglish.com. We'll be very, very happy to answer your questions and your queries. Remember, we've helped over 22,000 students pass their OET and IELTS exams. We would love for you to be next. So really, really accelerate your chances of passing the OET course by coming on board with our accelerator package, which I commented in, or come on look and see what else we can do for you here at Swoosh English 2. You're very welcome, Nifu. You're very welcome, Sekalashmi. Thanks a lot for coming along today, everyone. Have a great day. For those who are taking their OET exam very, very soon, wish you the best of luck with your preparation. I hope you pass. Remember, we are here to help if need be. So thanks a lot, everyone. Have a great day and speak to you all soon. Make sure you come and join us at swooshenglishfacebook.com. Follow our live classes and our content as well. And I'll see you in the classroom. See you later, everyone. Goodbye.